Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. The day we've been waiting for is 2 days away. Sunday, 15 March, 3 p.m. Central African Time, Rufaro Stadium, Mbare, in the capital of Zimbabwe, Harare. Dynamo Dembare, the pride of Mbare Dynamos FC, taking on and hosting Iboso Siakaba, the black and white outfit of Highlanders. If you think this game is just a mere game, well, Andrew Mbeba is a case in point. He has been snatched from the fingertips of the Glamour Boys, and he has signed a 3-year contract with the Bulawayo Giants in Highlanders. Well, hope to see you there, being there, watching it and enjoying it. Well, as far as the World Cup is concerned, today is the State of the Nation address on the World Cup. One of the host presidents, they say that one country, if they travel for the World Cup, is not good for them. If the coach is trying to assess and he comes to the land, not good for him as well. And we are all waiting on the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, to see how he will rectify this issue and him and his allegiances. FIFA, the whole FIFA board, we want to see how they will deal with this issue. We all have suggestions, but all that matters is what they are thinking and what they will do. As well, the allegations of Gianni Infantino having some issues going out of his jurisdiction with the president of the United States of America. These allegations are coming from the former 200-meter breaststroke swimming champion in 2008 and the world record holder of that time, the Zimbabwean international Kirsty Coventry, and she is currently the president of the International Olympic Committee. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is going to be the first tri-nation World Cup where it's going to be hosted in Mexico, the United States of America, and Canada. As well, it comes with a lot of changes. Not only that, it's the first World Cup to host 48 countries in 12 groups. And in those 12 groups, the first 2 teams will qualify, making them 24, and the other 8 spots will go to the best players, number 3 in each group. The 8 best players, number 3 in each group, they will qualify, making it the round of 32. So meaning that if you qualify from the groups, you still have 8 games to go other than 7 from the previous World Cups. Well, by changing the countries from 32 to 48, we understand that they want to incorporate more countries and more continents who are complaining about misrepresentation, Africa to be specific. We are going to have 10 countries in Africa, including informed South Africa, Cape Verde, and the Ivory Coast. 2026 World Cup comes with outrageous laws. The first outrageous law is saying that there are going to be 2 3-minute breaks in each half. Well, the breaks will be 20 minutes apart. Saying 20 minutes, we're going to have a break. 40 minutes, we're going to have 3 minutes break. And then after 5 minutes from the 40-minute break, we are going to have the usual 15-minute break, the half time. This means that strong teams with strong lineups and deep squads, they're going to change tactics and alterations. Let's assume that Cape Verde is playing Spain. The European champions are under attack. In the 18th, 19th minute, Cape Verde bringing it on for the European champions. And then 20 minutes, we stop. We go to refresh. Fabian Ruiz, Rodrigo, Lamine Yamal, they come back and they are coming in with pressure, and the tables have changed. Cape Verde are under attack. Is it really proper? Is it really fair though? Well done with that law is in one of the outrageous law. The second outrageous law is about the 50-50 ball. Let's say something happened in the field and then maybe the referee got into contact with the ball. We used to know that the drop ball is saying, keeping the same match in context, Cape Verde versus Spain. Let's say Spain are in possession, the ref handles the ball. Unfortunately, he gets in contact with the ball. We used to know that Cape Verde were given the drop ball, kicking it back to Spain for that, so that they can rebuild and then they can come back and then can remaster their attack. Well, in the 2026 World Cup, it's going to be different. In that, in the 2026 World Cup, they are going to analyze to say who was going to have possession if the ref wasn't there. VAR. It's VAR written all over it. So how is it going to work now? So let's say Montero and Yamal were close to each other, and Rodrigo, the Man City midfielder, was trying to pass a through ball to Yamal. And the proximity of Montero and Yamal to the referee is very close that the human eye cannot judge that the ball was going to go to either of them. How will we deal with that? Another change that might seem to be perfect but imperfect is whereby VAR is going to be used only on serious cases like red cards and penalties. But what I think they should do, my suggestion is, let's look to other sports and look at how they deal with video-assisted umpiring and refereeing. Case in point, cricket. The umpire on the pitch has a lot of dignity, a lot of respect, despite the fact that they use video-assisted umpire. They are the inventors of video-assisted refereeing and umpiring. But there is no alteration. Only the captain can talk to the umpire to say, let's review. And then the review, there is a countdown before they go for a review. Let's say in soccer, let's put a countdown of maybe 6 seconds to say if someone says handball, shouts handball. Let's say Haaland shouts handball in the box. Let's have a 5-second rule to say Captain Rodrigo or Captain Bernardo Silva. You have 5 seconds to appeal to the referee. If it's done, it's done. We move on so that we reduce the stoppages. And we go into rugby. Rugby, they also have the video assisted refereeing. When we have the video assisted refereeing interfering, let's pause the time. Let's say he's interfering at the 30 minutes. Let's pause the time, say 30 minutes, 40 seconds. Let's pause it there, and after we are done, we can continue. So that when we say 90 minutes, it's 90 minutes of pure play. So that we don't have instances where we add outrageous times. Let's say 11 minutes added. We are now playing full time and extra time, and then we in the knockout stages, we have to add another extra time on top. That's not proper. Every year we lose something. We lose dignity of the game. The thing that FIFA has to look at is the number of games in the football calendar. And in recent times, records have been broken daily and weekly. Week in, week out, a new record has been broken. It's not that, yes, they might be talented. Yes, they might be prolific. But they are not as prolific as you think they are by the breaking of the records. The only thing is that there are many games in the football calendar. And as such, records are now merely being broken each and every game week. In the words of Toni Kroos, the legendary midfielder, the former Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and German midfielder, he said that FIFA is now playing us to be robots. We are human beings, and as such, I have to retire. Legends of the game are coming in saying the game has lost something. We are now watching either go for other sports. We can no longer watch football with the state it is in right now. What is the response to all these claims? We say it's evolution, but the evolution is for the bad. This is not why we fell in love with the game. Football is a contact game. That's why we fell in love with it. Every year we lose one fan. Every year we lose millions of fans saying that football is no longer interesting. Why? It's because people are now making it an investment. It's now Toramari United. It's now all about the money. Case in point, in a space of 4 years, Manchester City have faced Real Madrid a total of 14 times in the UEFA Champions League knockout stages. Why? Because they are the two biggest teams in the world right now. So if they face up, there are millions of viewers and we get a lot of money. Football is now being monetized and it's no longer about the passion, about the talent. And FIFA, please, we are crying to you as our major body and our governing body. Please do something on that. Well, till next time, I am Saku Unitakudzwa, the Raged Saku.